Hello, viewers. My name is Zach Hardy, and I am pissed off. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Season 2, Episode 43 of the Holy Cross Crusaders Franchise Mode. I just want to really quickly see where Mike McCarthy actually ended up landing. Mike McCarthy is the Rams head coach now. Interesting. So we are the 14-0 Holy Cross Crusaders going into CenturyLink. Failed to play the motherfucking 11-3 Seattle Seahawks. Telling you, bullshit better not ensue. I will be absolutely beyond pissed. I also would like to point out, I would also like to point out that when I say I'm going to shoot somebody, or I'm going to kill them, or I'm going to slit the throats of the developers at EA, I only say that out of anger. I'm not actually going to do that because I'm not that kind of person. So if you ever try to bring that up against me and be like, hey, this is Zach, you can't be trusted around him, he says this kind of shit. Yeah, well, refer back to part 43 of the Holy Cross Crusaders franchise mode, and my case will be proven. I say shit, but then again, every gamer says worse than I do when they're mad. So, wind is virtually non-existent. Okay? Maybe it is existent. Finally free, finally free. Okay.
Now a play fake here on first down. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit.
Alright, I upgraded our defensive awareness as much as humanly possible. So I don't think we will be getting screwed anymore, but that's a hope.
On play action, it's Rodgers. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that's
we still get caught with bullshit.
It's a big play there for Seattle. 46 yards. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10.
Not the tallest receiver on the field, but he just shouted to admit that the little guy can't go downfield and make a big-time catch on a deep pass.
Zennick does that all the time. Okay, now we're getting hit with bullshit.
Inside the 15 he goes. 12 yards on the pickup, and that'll be good for a Seattle first down. And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. He's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
Second down, rolls, and nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one.
I just realized Tito hasn't gotten his 13th sack yet.
I can't help it.
He's still a beast and a force on the line, but he's got to get to number 13. He's got to improve this season.
You're not beating us running the football. That's who we are. That's what we're about. It's not going to happen. If you're going to beat us, you better pick another way. Just looking at it from a defensive perspective, when you break the huddle in the red zone, tight end is one of the guys you've got to key on because quarterbacks want the ball in their hands fast in this position, and they want to get it to someone. And in this case, he had the play. They just didn't complete it.
And Zerline's kick is good. And the Seahawks grab a 3-0 lead. And the first 3 points of the night belong to our home team as they get the field goal on the game's initial drive.
A good, solid drive. It didn't wind up in the end zone, but that's okay. You've got something positive on the board, and you got the early lead.
All right, Alphonse, let's see what you got. Finally free, finally free.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. It's a short one here, complete to the tight
Right.
end.
8 yards.
8 yards
That's
on the
good.
first down completion.
Seeing that play and understanding just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really
Blasted
nice game
it.
right there on first down for them.
Jesus.
Brings up a nice second down for them. But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. A lot of times.
Fuck you. That was a touchdown.
One of those.
And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. Looks like the defense in press coverage.
That was a touchdown, too.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down.
Fuck
And
you.
this will be incomplete.
Blending in with the motherfucking logo. What the hell? We need to score. I want a comfortable lead.
So here we go now. An extra defensive back in there on 3rd and 10.
Block, you idiot!
Incomplete.
Faggots.
Third
Fuck
down
you,
is the down.
faggots.
Both
I'm
sides
done.
know they absolutely
I'm
have to
done.
win, and the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end
Suck
up
my
winning
cock.
it.
Now it's Lockett.
Fuck you, faggot.
3 yards
Get the
is
fuck on
distance
the
on the
ground.
punt there. And it'll be Seahawk football 1st and 10. As Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't.
And got his man complete.
Suck my
And he's
cock.
taken down, but not before he gets
And
his
call
into
me
enemy
Sally.
territory across the
Why?
40.
What has
A
happened?
nice
This
job
is
there, Charles.
bullshit.
They picked up the blitz, were able to complete the pass.
Bullshit.
That had the total feel of a quarterback in control. Red blitz, got him into the right protection scheme, so he doesn't get hit
Fuck
back
your
there.
mother.
He's got a chance to step up with supreme confidence.
I hope
and
she
deliver
dies in a
downfield for
horrible
nice
fire.
completion. Now, that's exactly what you want on a first down run.
Or doesn't
Pick up
survive a
5
small
yards,
fender
bring up
bender.
2nd and 5. The defensive line, though,
It manages to live in a
leverage the
very
guys up
bad
front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
They stay on the ground, rolls again.
Fuck you,
And
faggot.
He's going to get this one down
Make
to
it
the 30.
shit on me.
2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first.
And
so following the run, we'll see what they do
This
here
is
on
bullshit.
3rd
We're gonna
down.
get caught with
Partner, we know
bullshit.
today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can
Thank
add up
God.
as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game. That was a classic example of trying to run with the ball without securing the catch. He was thinking about those rack yards instead of making the catch first and then taking off.
And Zerline's kick is good. And that'll make it 6-0 here in the first. So that scores now on their first
Bullshit.
two possessions.
Give me a return down the middle, faggots.
Probably not the kind of scores they were hoping for.
No, not at all, but I think that they've shown that they can have some success against this defense. So they'll go back to the sideline knowing the points are going to be there for the taking.
And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And they'll be looking to avoid what happened last time with just punting the football.
But when you look at how teams play the game, that complementary football.
Oh my God, block!
How do I take care of my defense? How do I take care of my offense? Well, the defense is taking
I'm
care of
getting
them in a
pissed
lot of
off
ways.
now.
Now it's time for the offense to
Because
jump
it's just
things
not
up,
fair.
help their defense out, give them a little bit of rest.
Yeah, time for them to give him a rest. Take the words right out of my mouth. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. He sets to fire deep. And this will be caught
Suck
at
my
the 30.
dick, Seattle.
It's a
Fuck
big play
you,
there for Green
faggots.
Bay.
Suck
47
my
yards.
dick. Fuck
So
your
here we go,
mothers.
1st and 10 now.
Fuck
Now,
you,
that play will end
bitch.
up on the highlights, and you'll see it all over the place. But what you won't see, the offensive line that bought the extra time, that allowed for the big completion downfield.
You'll see that.
Those
You just
guys
won't
made
notice
that
it.
play possible.
Anyway.
With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second quarter about to get underway with the Packers in possession of the football. They've got a second down at 5 here to start.
I don't
things
like the
out.
fact that they had the lead into the second quarter.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Looking left side, he's got it complete.
Fucking hell!
Down inside the
Stop stepping on the fucking boundary line. That was a goddamn touchdown. The game knows it, and he screwed me over.
Operates in the red zone. And now the passing game here in the second quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see it.
I was about to say, I fucking held down A. If you're gonna give me that bullshit turnover off of crap, oh hell no. Hell fucking no.
But you do say, guess what? We can throw it well with a whole lot of confidence.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Fucking hell!
So
This is
it goes as a
bullshit.
fumble, but
This
the
is
key thing,
bullshit.
Not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game.
Fuck you.
In this case, they were able to retain possession.
That would have been
It'll
a
be
fucking
game
touchdown
7,
too.
but still well short here with
This game sucks. I fucking hate the developers. Fuck you, bitch. Fuck you, bitch. Fuck you.
And let them get the ball back for you.
So it's been a battle of field goals here early on. I guess if this were a soccer game, it'd be 2-1, but instead here it's now 6-3.
You mean if this were a football game? Give credit to both defenses, though. When push comes to shove.
Seattle now ready to march out of the field.
I don't know, one popular opinion based on world views.
They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on
Yeah, suck my dick. You're not on the Crusaders, but thank you for the sack.
Safety blitz, and he winds up being dropped for a loss of 7.
Oh my goodness, was that a defensive back that got to him with the pressure?
Oh, look at the former defensive back. You're all smiles up here.
I hope everybody can hear my smile on that play.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this
And
magnitude.
defense, so hell no.
But I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
Now, he's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete.
Going after Curse.
It's Rodgers. And left side here, it's Graham. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down. So on 4th down, as seen on TV, here's their resident strongman, John Ryan, on to punt.
Well, that's certainly playing down in distance very
What
well
a
by the defense.
basic name.
Whatever you want underneath, by all means.
And taken right at the 35. Just a net of 34 there following a
Finally free, finally free.
Field or the 1st and 10. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Super toe.
Looking left side.
Boom.
It's complete.
Touchdown.
Touchdown, Packers. Their dangerous wide receiver.
Touchdown, Crusaders.
5th touchdown now on the year. And the Packers have taken the lead.
EAT is good.
Pass, clean catch and a house call there on the fly route.
And not that much room to operate. So that tells you about his acceleration. We always talk about being able to go from 0 to 60 real fast. It took him less time than that to get to top speed and complete that play.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field.
All right.
The drive begins with a run by Rawls.
Suck a dick, you ain't getting shit on me. Except for maybe a yard.
All depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of 1-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the occasional 1-yard run, hey, congratulations to the defense. They won that one.
Boom, who got him? Donovan Montville. Montville and Judson are getting these sacks.
Now it's 3rd down. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Back to CenturyLink Field after this. A reminder that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll check in with Larry Ridley in Orlando with highlights and analysis of this first half of play.
CJ Procise goes down, and we take the timeout.
For the Packers. The defense, they got a little bit of a breather. Now they're back and set as we resume play.
Get the ball to start the next quarter. No, I'm sorry, the second half. Come on.
First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. And take it right on the 30. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Out comes his field general once more.
We have enough time.
His offense back onto the field. He's played a pretty clean first half. A touchdown, no interceptions.
Frankly, that's what they expect out of him. They want to see the ball thrown and thrown well, and he's able to do that and put it in the end zone. They'd love to see more of that before this game finishes. But right now, he's got his team in a good spot.
A good spot, maybe looking for touchdown pass number 2 here in the second quarter. Partner, nothing complicated here. This is just a pretty simple drag route.
You're exactly right, Brandon. Instead of throwing it downfield, they just throw it underneath and let the receiver do the work.
It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
I remember playing, and from a safety's perspective, when you saw a toss play and trying to see guys get to the edge and get outside, that was always a tough moment because where do you go to pick up the ball carrier? If they seal the edge and seal the perimeter, they're going to bounce that outside. It's a lot longer run, and you've got to make sure your angle is right because once they get to the edge, they're going to pick up good yardage. Your job now is to make sure they don't go all the way for a touchdown. You have to become an excellent tackler against a lot of bodies out leading a runner. And on this play, the defenders were finally able to rally to the ball after a big pickup of yardage. And
Mark August getting up there.
And a nice carry there of 15 yards.
All right, it's football 101 to know that the quarterback controls just about everything on offense, but a lot of times what gets missed is that the center controls line play. He has to communicate to the guards and the tackles what type of...
Boom! Mark August with a reception touchdown. I'm surprised it didn't pass the throwing line. Sorry, line of scrimmage. Touchdown, Crusaders. Oh boy, we missed it. Oh my God, we just barely made it. I thought we missed it for sure.
And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
Seattle now ready to march onto the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Rodgers will try again on second down. Baldwin with it over the middle. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Throwing is Rodgers on third down. And the
Dropped it.
Down pass falls incomplete.
I knew they were going to Jermaine Curse. Nicholas DeMatteis. Guess put enough pressure on him to make him scared.
Before they turn and run, a little bit of loss of focus on that play.
His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. This is taken at the 23. Call that a 46-yard punt with a net of 40 on the 6-yard return. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. And he's been good. 2 first-half touchdown passes, no interceptions so far.
Does a lot for your confidence. Does a great deal for your team. Gives them a lead, and they're feeling really good about how they're playing. I think he expects to throw at least another one.
I was going to say, now he wants the first-half hat trick, doesn't he?
Oh, without a doubt. Go ahead and fling him on the field, folks. He wants that type of celebration.
And quickly, they get to the...
Come on, hurry up, dumbass. Oh, my God.
They'll set up a throw.
Put him in fucking motion.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Now hold everything here. We're going to get timeout by the offense. So as they take it over, we step aside.
A nickel look by Seattle on 3rd down.
Yep, 5 defensive backs now. Now a handoff as they run left side. So we reach. Okay, so Larry apparently
we get the ball.
giving us the silent treatment all of a sudden, and we're going to skip ahead to quarter number 3. This is taken near the 13. And pretty good field
Right,
position
Lee breaks
here.
tackles up to the 35.
At the 35.
He's got 28 yards per return.
And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he is going to lose yardage here. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. And they'll go on the ground. And he'll take
Face mask.
close to about the 45.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Face mask penalty, and Charles, you were a defender. You know sometimes in the heat of the moment, it's hard to keep your hands away from that face mask.
Sometimes you just get out of position as a defender when you're trying to make a tackle, so you end up flailing away, and your hand gets into the wrong spot.
Oh my God, touchdown.
And a cutback. Well, touchdown, Packers. A great play there. His second touchdown.
30th career rushing touchdown.
On the year. And the Packers add on to their lead.
Goes up, and it's good. 24-6.
Caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on
There
that
we go.
one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
This is off the goalpost. Boom. Called it.
Here comes the Seahawks offensive unit. They'll have it first to begin the 3rd. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go,
That's what you get for trying to
these are the
juke me
sequence
out.
of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. To throw, it's Rodgers. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
Oh, I'm sorry, Aaron. Are you your team's losing by 18? You're not doing too well as a quarterback, huh? I'm so sorry. Man, I bet you wish you were with the Packers right now, don't you? Damn. Kind of feel bad for him.
Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6.
Kind of have
I
to.
always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. First level defensive
Carroll must be
line,
having a
second level
spasm right now.
linebackers, third level defensive backs.
Nice,
That
man.
run was a first level run, and it was stopped by a second level player.
To throw is Rodgers. He'll dump it off to
Yeah,
Procise. It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll bring up 4th down. Here's John Ryan now, as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play,
All right.
run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that. and
Jacksonville's
keeping
5 and
them
10.
first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way, because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. He's going to go for a big play downfield. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. It's the Pro Bowl cornerback, Richard Sherman. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
That sucks.
Seattle now ready to march onto the field. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
Offense still needing 10 yards, second down. And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
And it's
He's
overthrown.
gonna get rid of this thing. To no one here,
Got
he
rid
throws
of-
it away.
he got rid of it.
And now it's third. 10 yards
right.
to go on third.
San Diego's 13-2.
On
We
play
may play them in the
action.
Super Bowl if we get to there.
Now that'll
It's intercepted by John Goggin.
be a great read, and it's picked off.
John Goggin is the man.
They'll set up shop
He's
at
one of the
the
most important
39-yard line.
parts of this
Green Bay
defense.
Getting ready to go as they take the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
William Guglielmo fighting for a first
There's
down.
any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And down inside the 35, he goes to the 32-yard line.
102 yards
9
rushing
yards
on
is
the
the
day.
pick up there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Guys on the other side of the ball, so keep it in the hands of those runners.
So,
keep moving it,
we
keep grinding the
are-
clock.
1 yard away from the first down marker.
They'll come out in the
I
pistol.
feel All right, I feel like we can get a first down.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And
Marcus
he'll work it
Allen.
inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is
So,
where every
we
back
got
in the
this
league
stuff.
is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll
We
get about
continue
4
to
as he's
fight for
brought down
yards.
at the 24.
It's going to be a 5-yard
The
game.
tackle was made by
It's been a
Michael
4-yard
Bennett.
game, roughly.
Not a run that you're going to write home about.
This is a play I don't
Still,
use too often.
First down run. That's what an offense calls
So.
staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down. You're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Okay.
So the numbers have
That's
been
fine.
good in the
It
passing
was
game.
deflected.
Certainly
It's
the
okay.
reason why they have the lead, but
We
now
still have
we
one more
third quarter.
down.
They need
We
to
have
run
the
game
opportunity for a field goal.
Perhaps, I mean, after that incompletion, look credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this.
What the hell was that?
Intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And they will finally get
What
him,
was
but
that?
not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
What happened
The
there?
Packers defense here getting ready. They've certainly got something to build off of. They had the
What?
interception last time out.
What just happened?
And now they have to just
That
make
is
sure they're
bullshit.
cognizant of not trying too hard for
I
interception.
threw it
Once you get
directly
one,
at him.
it makes you a little more
That is
antsy to try and
bullshit.
get
Madden is
another
a
one.
fucktard.
Now you gotta be careful of double moves,
Hell
different things
no.
like that against them. But they like the momentum.
It's not Alphonse's fault. That's not my
See if
fault.
they
That
can
is the
keep that
fucking
momentum
game's fault.
going. This is Rawls. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard
Going to the fourth
line.
quarter with an
Call it
18-point
about a
lead.
gain of 3, and they'll be looking
Should
at
be
a 3rd and
25-point
7
lead.
coming up. Back now in Seattle,
Alright, I'm getting
Washington.
impatient as fuck
It's
now.
the Seahawks with possession of the football, but they do trail here to begin quarter number 4. So 3rd and 7 and an extra defensive back on the field here.
Playing as Tito. I want to give him a sack.
Coverage here.
Get out of my way!
Finding a safety valve
Yeah,
here. That's
thank you
complete.
very much.
Give him 6 on
Vincent
the play,
Graziano
and that's going to make it 4th
helping
down.
us out there.
A short game that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
This
Really
is,
nice
the,
job
this is like
defensively.
1
They knew
yard
where the
short
sticks
of
were. They
it.
got the
Yeah,
stop
the old
before
PAT.
it. And Zerline's kick is good. And that'll get the deficit down to 15.
All right.
All right, so it's getting late in this one. Now, you could argue that they needed to get back within 2 scores, and they did indeed do that, but they still face a pretty uphill battle.
Yeah, even with the field goal here, it's going to take 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns now to get back
All
in
right.
it. And that's going to be a tall order against this defense.
We're not going to get hit with bullshit anymore. We should be up 27-26 at the very fucking least. It is bullshit that was a turnover. It should not have been a turnover. I will stick true to those guns.
They're just flocking to the football so well. And not only are they doing that, they're making big-time plays and taking it away from
Come on.
big hits.
Fuck you. Come
They're
on.
looking very good in this ball game.
You said flocking, flying to the football. Coaches always use that, don't they?
They really do. It's almost it goes back to the old, when they click off
Really
the
get
frame
screwed
at
on
the end
those
of a play,
turnovers.
they want to see all 11 defensive guys in that picture.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10.
What the
And he
fuck?
almost had it defensively.
3rd and
Could have
10.
been a
I'm
game
just glad that wasn't
changer there in
intercepted.
the
And it
second
shouldn't
half.
have been.
Instead, it's 3rd down.
Because he threw it
I know
way,
that interception
way lower
was
than
rough,
he
and it
should
would've been
have.
their third
Way
of the
lower than I
game,
was
and
making
will
it.
guarantee you, in the huddle, on the bench, all the defensive guys have been talking about is, we've got this guy right where we want him. Who's going to get the
Of course,
next one?
William
Almost becomes a
Guglielmo
challenge,
runs
and
slower
they missed
because
a
he's
golden
closer.
opportunity.
A big gain of 31 on 3rd down.
Because I could have gotten a touchdown.
First
Eh,
down
whatever.
following that long
203 passing
gain.
yards.
He's
We
played a
have,
great
I
game
believe,
and
100
continues right
rushing
there,
yards.
even with this
Guglielmo has
drive.
100 receiving yards.
And have the reception made.
There's no doubt who the leader of
Yeah,
their team
116
is.
rushing yards.
There's no doubt who they want to run
Okay.
all the way to the finish. The strategy would tell you run the football, run the clock down. Instead, they're letting him
Kids are
throw it
screaming.
because they feel that confident in what he's getting done.
All right.
And they give this time to the tailback. They get
Halfback gets a first down.
moves the chains. And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. They'll look to throw here. And he'll be hit.
Okay. No, I threw that before he got to me, and then my arm went even farther backwards than it already was. That's
A lot of times
absolute
it's called
bullshit.
jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
Throwing middle, and it's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. Fresh set of downs here. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage.
First down right here.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Very close to a
6-yard
first down.
gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. And in this situation with a lead, 4th quarter,
I could run it
they're
for the
liking keeping
remainder of
ball
this
on the ground,
possession.
I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way.
Holy hell. Mark August, the beast mode runner.
Touchdown, Packers. A great effort there with his 3rd touchdown and 18th on the year. And the
And
Packers
kick is up, and it is good. 31-9.
And he knocks it through. So he's in for
This
his
game is
3rd
over.
score of the game, and the defense probably saying, man, we don't want to see this guy for a long time.
It's bad enough when anyone scores a touchdown against you, but for one person to get 3, it almost sets him apart from the rest of the game, and no one likes to see any of those players on a pedestal, not from the defensive point of view.
And out now come the Seahawks. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with
Yes, Tito got the sack. No, that's a sack for Tito. That's a full-on sack for Tito. That's a full sack for Tito. That's not half a sack.
Well, so much
Tito
for
gets
setting
number
the tone
13,
to
though.
drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Here's Rodgers to throw. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down.
Or Aaron Rodgers. Having such a bad game.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. On third and long, it's Rodgers.
And it's incomplete.
Incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up fourth. It looked like he might have had a window there, but the rhythm was just a little bit off.
Certainly was, because everything that has to come together to get a pass completed, yeah, you're right. The sync just wasn't there.
And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. Taken in at the 22. Oh, shifty. Whoa. Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this.
All right.
So it's Packer football here as
Closing moments of the game.
And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. And this one's going to go
User
the wrong
stumble
way.
recovery.
Losing yardage back
That's a
at the
thing.
42. The loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game, but what a nice play by the defense. Stepping up on that one, maybe they'll get things going in their direction after a play like that.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
So, Brandon, when this offense gathers together to watch tape for this game, they're going to be feeling pretty good about themselves until the coaches get upset about the play we just saw. But you know their defense is going to be. But we put up big points all game long. The defense is going to win one every now and then. Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball.
Seriously, the clock can't run down when you attempt a
and creates
4th down.
extra yardage. They almost feel like
Change
he's
or
one
whatever.
of them, and they really embrace him.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy.
Anyway. So, we pick up our 15th win of the season. We are 15-0. We have one game left to decide whether we have an undefeated regular season or not. That game will be in part 44. Yeah. Overall, it's interesting how we get there. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Week 17's game will be against, I believe it's the Bears, if I'm not mistaken. No, Lions. Yeah, it's against the Lions. So we are 15-0. We are going up against the 6-9 Detroit Lions in the regular season finale. So with that being said, thank you guys for watching. I sincerely hope you enjoyed. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more. I'm Zach Hardy, and I'm signing off.